All right. So, into Carl's office. We'll poke around here for a minute. I want to say, talking to him again, it reminds me that when I was hosting or co-hosting the Nancy Drew Races charity stream, I think it was during Yandima's Shadow at the Water's Edge run. Somebody said, I forget what it was. I think we were talking about how Carl and Lucas are like Doofenshmirtz and Barry the Platypus, and somebody said they would donate $5 if I did a Doofenshmirtz impression on stream.
Weird.
And I did, and they
something
donated.
special going
So I'll just
here.
have to see if I can.
That's amazing.
There was an interesting note there, but I'll have to see if I can go back and find that clip of my Doofenshmirtz impression. So yeah, there's a strange note under here that's under no other thing. These are all the characters in this game, and you have the key here. Very strange. So Professor Sparrow is his favorite character, I believe. Let's look at the back. At the back, I know there's some that didn't make it into the game.
Distance. I think that's what, if you win with that.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think so. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, yeah, so distance is...
Yeah.
It's the first number must be how many spaces you can move forward, and if you fail, how many spaces you move back.
Maybe.
That's probably how it works.
Whoa, Bonaparte's broken!
Yeah, Bonaparte is very high in wisdom. He's a good one. And Robber. I don't think I ever saw Robber. I think maybe these cards will be in the mix if we play another round. That might be how it works. And Enchanted Meaner and Placeholder. Future card design in progress. Interesting. Man, Raid would be so cool to have. Do we want to do this now?
We can initiate it.
I don't think he lets us leave the room.
Then no.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll come back to that puzzle in a little bit. For the sake of pacing, let's go meet some more people. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Is this gonna be
Nedgar.
What did you do to Ned?
Hey!
Joe Hardy.
It's Last Train Frank and
You
Joe.
better hope his brain is under warranty, because you have broken it.
Oh no, is he really
Such a
upset?
good line.
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Oh gosh.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See ya.
Alright, on our way to Nancy's room now. You know, it's funny. When I first played this game, I remember I was so excited to see Frank and Joe were on the phone that I hadn't even noticed that they were using the same copy-pasted sprites for them from 11 games ago. So that's kind of funny.
This must be
Those are
room
the
that
best
Carl
sprites.
set up
Yeah.
for me.
So here we have Nancy's room. Way more beautiful than it needs to be.
Yeah, this is the...
It's up there.
It's just so much detail.
And the phone! We gotta call people on the landline. I don't think we'll give Marcus a call yet, but we will. So, this is Nancy's place. She has a nice canopy bed.
Perfect. Oh, we need that.
This
Oh,
might come
yeah.
in handy.
It will come in handy.
First things first, what is the word for German currency? Because I'm pretty sure it's not shekels.
I was joking.
Yeah. Fireplace. Die Ungeheimlichkeit Nacht Festival. Okay, well I know that die is the and Nacht is night. No idea what that word is. Celebrate the safety featuring polka prowess. Whoa. This looks like
Something I've never seen before in this game.
this looks like a puzzle that they added half of it and then dropped the rest.
Cow night herding.
Look at the events. Cow release parade, cow wrangling, sheep herding, sheep shearing, forest tracking. That's fun. Okay, well, we'll have to stick around for... Oh, money.
10
money.
shekels.
It's not shekels, Julian. We'll have to go ask the gift shop how much it is. It doesn't tell us there. Okay, well, I believe Nancy has theoretically set down her luggage now. Let's get back out to the lobby. In fact, if I remember right, are there more
Coins.
coins over here? I think there's some on this candelabra somewhere. Yep,
Ah.
there it is.
2.
Okay, that wasn't nearly as good. They just give out complimentary money in the rooms, I guess.
And there's the real man of the hour.
The real monster.
Hello.
Hi, so are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
We've already played one board game. Let's pass on that for now.
Sure, yeah.
I don't really
We'll
have
get back
time
to
for
you,
that right
Lucas.
now.
Does no one have time for fun in this fast-paced modern world?
Bro,
That's
don't
from
guilt
that
trip
one
me.
commercial.
You know, he is guilt tripping us
Okay,
now.
well, if you change your mind and decide you don't want to be boring, then let me know. Prices might be involved.
A prize, you say? Let's get right down to the brass tacks.
Why are you always pranking Carl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Carl is, though. He notices everything and gets all crazy and red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the
Lucas, I
cool
love
stuff
you.
he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Oh, wow.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was quick, Lucas.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets.
Okay,
Plus,
just stop.
there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
How about a little more small... Let's keep going on Carl.
Aren't you worried about getting
not
in
small
trouble
talk.
with Carl?
Oh, Carl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Carl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
I don't know why they put this dialogue option in, but I'll pick it anyways.
Okay, go ahead.
He couldn't catch a thing if he was a different thing. I really didn't expect you to say yes.
Comedic genius!
Gosh, write this down, Lucas.
I want some real... I want, ask him how long he's lived here. I want to get to know the guy.
Alright, yeah.
Have you always lived here?
Yep, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know
And how
about
old is he
everyone
again?
here. Most of
wanna
it's
say 12.
boring,
12?
but not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says there's a lot.
Well, what does he say about his castle?
What does he say about the history of this castle?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
Has he seen the monster?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
Every time he looks in the
How
mirror.
can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know
Why are
what
you
it
being
was.
so short with us, Lucas?
Where?
Down in the passageways.
Pink saucy
It
baka.
was awful.
What did you see, Lucas?
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
Okay, that's nondescript. I was expecting a
Should we
punchline.
accuse him?
Yeah, it was you.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
That's even more sus.
Oh, yeah?
That's enough. I think you're the one causing
Oh,
the
we're playing
sightings.
hardball.
But I don't even know why you're here. And why you're bugging me.
Oh,
Maybe
oh
you should
my
just
gosh,
leave
I
me
feel so
alone.
bad now.
Oh, we got him to dismiss us?
That's terrible.
Nancy-
We're terrible.
Nancy
No.
was just hounding the kid. I've never picked that dialogue option before.
No. Oh, I feel terrible. Jamie, tell him he looks nice.
Lucas, you better call Saul, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
I feel terrible. Okay, I'm
All right,
sorry. No
you know
hard
what?
feelings.
We'll play a quick round of Monster.
I
then.
feel terrible.
I'd like to play a round of monster.
Cool.
Otherwise known as the original Among Us.
Dude,
And
we're
the vin
evil.
goes to the farmer with the most live cows
How do we
remaining
skip
at the
past
end.
this? Oh, no.
What's up?
Just
I'd like to play
I'm trying
a
to skip
round
past
of
this
monster.
tutorial because I already know how to play.
Is it
They
possible
play
the first
2
time?
rounds, and the vin
Guess
goes to
not.
the
I
farmer
tried to
with
back
the
up in the
most
middle.
live cows remaining at the end. This time, I'll be the farmer, and you will be
Well, it's
the
for the
monster.
fans.
As a farmer, I place
For
all
the
my
fans,
cows on
we'll
the board.
play. Make sure we know how. Okay, so we're the monsters.
I remember how ridiculously frustrating this is on
Then you
hard
get to choose
difficulty.
3
He
cows
just
to become
guesses them
secret
all.
monsters.
Yeah.
When you're ready,
Okay, choose my
Starts
3
around.
monsters.
a dead.
You're kind of in a bad spot.
We'll do this one. 1 in 4 chance he guesses me. Wow. Wow, Lucas. Okay.
I always got so frustrated playing this because he just. Well, now he should logically know. He should know this. Yeah.
Okay, just
Then
kill
the
all my
roll.
cows,
We
Lucas.
switch roles.
I think I'm done playing this.
Screw you, Lucas.
All right, we'll talk to him more about monster stuff later. First we have the monster. There he is.
Das Monster.
Das Monster, pardon me. Look at this man. I love all of his different little things he can do. There's the German and British settings. Let's go through the German. Monster growls efficiently.
What's the difference?
Monster growls sternly. He's very persuasive. Monster growls reflectively.
Isn't all this merch really insensitive to the dead girl?
Kind of. Monster growls quite well. And monster growls matter-of-factly. I love these. And are these different ones? No, they are different, yeah.
Angrily.
We'll see them real quick. Awfully. The British ones are
Interesting
scarier.
Yeah.
And then last one. Casual.
Casually. That's my favorite one.
Non-ranked. Alright. Hey! This looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I mean, it shouldn't to you,
Number 11?
the viewers, yeah, because we were going to play game number 11, and this exact book, there's one in it. In fact, I think this is second edition.
The Boxenwolf.
Yeah, this is the German version of the story. Ooh, this will come in later. Doppelganger.
I do like the doppelganger one.
Yeah.
It being evil.
Literally meaning double goer. This creature is an exact physical double of a living person. Of the two, one is believed to be evil and the other good. Coming face to face with your doppelganger is seen as an omen or a warning of impending doom. That will come in later.
Yeah, that's really
Interesting
like,
subplot.
I didn't know that little twist about it.
Yeah. Of course, it might not even be real. Who knows?
I'm just getting my phone. It's in the other room.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll go ahead and start speaking to Anya. And here we have another suspect, Anya Mittelmeier.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No. I am the one to apologize. Karl, the Bürgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest,
You
like
can
the
just cut out my
language you
talking
speak
now.
and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Castellan is
Pleased
such
to
a
make
cool
your
word.
acquaintance,
It is.
Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have a... what's it? A strong heart.
What do you mean?
What, you don't know?
Ooh.
Then it's nothing.
Nancy
It
playing
must
dumb.
be something, or you wouldn't have said anything.
Undercover.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not
are your
be the
opinions on
world-class experience we aim to provide.
She's alright.
But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for
necklace.
you.
You know what? No, I do have strong opinions of Anya. A lot of people trash her for her accent. And honestly, I'm not German, so I can't really tell that it's a bad accent. So I think she's a fun and pleasant character.
I would agree.
That's just me, though. I know that a lot of people don't like that opinion.
You've got some great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
Of course. This shop is very popular with tourists. Most everything is for sale. You'll find the prices listed.
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh,
Nancy, you
it's...
should know.
No. We want to get as
Suppose
much
you'll
information out
find
of her as we
about
can.
it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
No, I'm Nancy Drew.
No.
Good. You'd tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
A monster Krabby Patty?
That's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
Oh, really?
Really?
Really. That's why everything is so quiet right now. Everyone who can leave has left. As long as I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "Oh, the monster will be here soon!" But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until
He's like Santa
strange
Claus.
things start
Yeah.
happening again.
It's just like Santa
Are
Claus.
strange
This is a
things
Christmas game, I
happening
told you.
now?
Yeah, but different this time.
How so?
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
She sure likes to talk. She has a lot of interesting stuff to say.
Yeah, we won't keep her much longer. Let's ask about her relation to Lucas.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, we've been bothering him.
Yeah, we have been. We've been the
No,
bully
no.
here.
I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the place. Although, that goes to his head now and again. Don't let him pester you too much now, and let me know if he's bothering you.
Will do.
He's got too much energy for sure, and he's a little too smart for his own good. But a good kid still.
And how about his habits as a prankster?
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh,
How old is Anya?
unfortunately,
I'd say
yes.
late 20s.
I swear he was trying to trick us before he
appears
said his
younger.
first word.
Yeah.
Even as a baby, he had this glint in his eye like he was up to something. It was less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Carl?
I know. You are thinking I condone it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school, from what I can tell. He must like the attention. That being said, I think most of these so-called pranks are Carl's doing.
What do you mean?
The way he blunders through life, it's not surprising that he always thinks he's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
Well, I think we'll cut Anya loose because there is way too much to talk to her about. Oh, actually, no, I'll save that later.
See you later.
Bye.
Let's have a little look around the gift shop. So, hey, it's the little food house thing. Let's,
No, we are not wasting our money on this.
no, just a pretzel.
Okay,
Just a
fine.
pretzel. It's two,
We did find 2 shekels up in...
it's only 2 E's. Yeah, that's probably euros.
That crow is terrifying.
Yeah.
It looks like it's from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
It is the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared girl. Oh, no mustard, just a
Digital
dry
style.
pretzel. Digital style, doing digital dancing. Hey, this is fun. Wait, did you take that with you, Nancy, or did you eat it?
I think we
Are we,
did it.
we just carrying around a...
What? Nancy, eat it!
Eat it, Nancy. There she
There
goes.
we go.
We buy you pretzels for a
Nourishing.
reason.
Actually, there's probably an in-game little Easter egg, or,
On your jump scare. Alright, so...
I always remember, like, every playthrough I've done, I've tried to bought, like, that monster figurine. Like,
Yeah, I remember that. Hang on, I just want to see, do we have any Easter egg titles here? Castle Plumbing and German Existentialism? That's funny.
Sassy Stuttgart?
The Warden Cliff Project, the Hossenpfeffer, inside KV62. That's probably a reference I'm forgetting. A Speck of Ham, Wunderkinder. Okay, let's just open this book. Grimm's Baddies. So this is all about villains from fairy tales, the Grimm fairy tales. And I'm sure that many of you know that a lot of the fairy tales today, like they're saying here, Little Red Riding Hood, Snow White, Hansel and Gretel, they all had a lot more darker elements in their roots. And I'm
Little
probably...
Red Cap from Avalon.
Little Red Cap, huh? I'll leave these pages here if anyone wanted to read up on their own,
Oh,
but
it's just like the robber.
more or less, they call them the Grimm fairy tales for a reason.
Wait, I wanted you to check out how much the action figure, or the toy of the monster is.
Wait.
Not worth.
Oh, that's 60 euros. Wow.
I think...
How do we make money in this game? Just playing board games?
Who knows?
Are these,
That- no,
these...
no, that guy.
Oh, the fancy ones?
Yeah.
49
That's a steal.
49 euros. We'll save up for one. A nice souvenir for Ned. Then we have some clocks up here. These will be important later, I believe. Glass blowing, too. This is a cool thing. FB.
I only think of Dr. Stone now. The glass blowing.
Really? Oh, look at that.
Looks cryptic.
I wonder what this says.
I don't
Maybe
think that
the
says
pictures will
anything in
help
any
me
human
figure out
language,
how to
Nancy.
crack this code.
Huh. Interesting.
Who said it was a human language?
Yes, it could be a dog language. I came to see the creature, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
You just bought it!
I did just buy it!
Jameson!
Well, I hope that Nancy wears it for the rest of the game. I didn't mean to do that.
Just so insensitive to the dead girl's
Alright,
family.
alright, okay. This is true. Oh, God. Frank, Joe, Ned, give it a rest.
Nancy, it's Marcus. Cell phone reception
Oh.
isn't it up there. Give me a call
Did you
back
see
on the landline
Elon
in your
Musk
room.
just got chosen for Times
Person of the year?
Person of the Year today?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have been the person of the year for the past 5 years.
Yeah, it was kind of a interesting year. I guess he did have a lot of achievements.
Yes, I suppose. Let's get down here real quick and meet our fourth and final suspect. for now, and that is Anya. Wait, no, this is Renata, not
Yeah,
Anya.
My goodness, Jameson.
Pardon me.
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in common. I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially. Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I am Renate, officially, and you are Nancy, officially. Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
She's so sharp.
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common? Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You're here for the monster, yes?
Ooh, Julian, should we say no, yes, or play dumb?
Don't play dumb. Just say no.
Okay.
No. You are not a great liar. You should work on that. Oh, not, I suppose. What makes you so sure I'm looking for the
Shut up.
monster? Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
It's a classic line.
What makes you
Yeah.
so sure of that? I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
All right.
I'm not
We've hit
going
our
to do
threat
that.
quota.
You said you would.
The threat quota.
You're part of
Each needs
this
to be
story now.
A character must have at least one threat made plain as day to Nancy to be unsuspicious. All right.
Ask her how she knows so much about this monster.
Yeah.
Have you heard much about this monster? Let me tell you a story a friend told me.
Oh boy.
She stayed here with her family a long
Storytellers
time
are
ago
gonna
when she
sell a
was a
story.
young girl.
Buckle in, ladies and
Back
gentlemen.
then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back. What happened? There were monsters in the woods that night.
Oh, this is such a stupid line. We're not saying that.
What kind of monsters?
Yeah.
Does it matter what kind? That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
Who's this? Where did you hear this story? She didn't say she was making this up. She said a friend told it to her.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you? You wouldn't know her. I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here? Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
You know, while we're on the topic of the stories, we got to bring this up.
Yeah.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
It was very...
Oh, you'll figure it out. I think you're just
And that's
trying
threat
to
number
scare
2.
me. And if I am,
Exceeded the quota.
is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
Are you threatening me? Threatening you? No. No, I'm not threatening you,
Gosh,
Nancy.
She is such a...
Says that in the most threatening way possible.
Yeah, seriously. Something about her is so ominous.
Well, what brings her here?
Why are you here? I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world. I tell stories. But why are you here now? I do not know yet. If our time together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
Okay, she was a theater kid. I think that's all we need to know for now.
I'll let you go. Bye.
How old is
Goodbye.
Renata?
I want to say late 70s or 80s. Ooh, she has a bag.
I shouldn't do this right now.
Yes, you should, Nancy. What is she gonna do? Stop us?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, shorty? All right, well, this is the dining hall, I assume. This is probably where they serve like their complimentary free Bavarian breakfast.
Oh my gosh, I just want to stay here.
What did German people eat for
the
breakfast?
idea of waking up in the morning and heading here to this hall with probably complimentary breakfasts.
What did German people eat for breakfast? Just sausage? Schnitzel? We have a
We're just stealing.
suspicious blue square. We'll take that. And an A. How very peculiar. It's a pretty stained glass window. I love stained glass.
This would be a good game to play with Nick.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Nick is Julian's roommate. He comes in discussions every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to get him onto the Nancy Drew games for a while.
And he's very German.
Castle Crier. Mark your calendar. Only 2 days remain until the start of Der Ungeheimlichkeit Nacht Festival. Pardon me.
Not bad.
Let's see. German vocabulary bite. This is like
I love the community polls.
community poll. Do you believe the monster is real? 89% yes. That's great.
Undecided. Who's undecided on this?
I don't know. They need some time to think about it. Let's take a look at this real quick. Malevolent monster may manufacture mob mentality. Okay, first of all, get a copy editor so that doesn't make it to see the light of day next time. And second, let's see if we can find anything out about this. Carl gave a couple quotes here. His last name is Weschler, by the way. No, I do not think so, in terms of whether a monster's back. Every now and again, these stories come bubbling back up. Most times, it's nothing. We've taken all precautions. We're ready for everything. The upcoming festival should be a time of fun, not fear. There is only one time I've seen the castle this empty around festival time, and that was the year of the accident. Frequent readers may be surprised to hear Weschler make reference to the accident, a topic he's been extremely tight-lipped about since the fateful fall evening years ago. Perhaps the looming shadow of a malevolent monster is enough to dredge up unpleasant memories all around, no matter how deeply buried they may be. In addition to unpleasant memories, a new threat seems to be building behind the castle walls. Officials worry that the atmosphere of fear and worry may cause castle residents to react violently if provoked. What is the accident he's talking about? I don't recall that.
I think we have to do a little more prying. But that is like...
We'll have to.
I love that so much of the story is learned through newspapers like that. And it's not even like mandatory, it's just like a little treat that the player gets for like digging into the game.
Yeah, good point. Oh god. Excuse me.
Nugger?
Sorry, I'm allergic to billionaires.
Oh, we're really pissing Marcus off.
Okay, let's give Marcus a call.
That's it.
This game...
This is the wrong...
Okay.
Where are you going?
Hey, Carl, can we use your phone? Okay, this is the wrong room. Oh, look at this. Das Freihaus Tochter.
That is our room, right?
That is our room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
have
no
to
phone in the back.
translate that.
Because this is 1542. If we translate this, we have the Freiherr's daughter, portrait damaged by fire in 06.
Oh, really?
Though attempts were made to keep the portrait in its original state, some restoration work was required.
Ah, interesting. That's important.
Let's give Marcus a call.